Boo. Huh? Huh? Did I scare you? Nah. Let's just start. Start the video. When I first started game dev, I sucked. Now, years later, yeah, I still suck. But hey, I've made 3 games without writing a single line of code. Yeah, no C++, no C sharp, no typing until my fingers bleed. So, let me introduce you to my so-called friends. Unity, a big mistake. A year later, I moved to Unreal, my closest friend. To be honest, I like the first person template, but more on that later on as the video goes. Rest are GIMP for 2D and texture stuff, FL Studio, anything that is related to audio and soundtracks and sound effects, and Blender for 3D modeling. I still use blueprints. If you're not familiar with blueprints, you can call them Unreal's visual scripting system. Basically, coding with blocks instead of text. Some people may say blueprints aren't programming language. Lost you for a second. As I was saying, I've spent a lot of time, like a lot, and I'm still using visual coding. I don't know, maybe I'm not good enough or that type of expert to tell. So maybe it's okay to make video games using visual coding only. Progress? Yes. C++? Absolutely not. C++ is pain in text form. Starting with the Unity game. Hey, Unity uses C Sharp for coding. Just ignore him. Please, it was easy. I took a ready template and technically I borrowed the code, some, not all, some of the designs. And it turned out to be like impossible to beat. I like what? Why did I put 193 enemies and some of them like fall from the sky like flying shoes or falling shoes, whatever you like to call. Just don't ask me why, okay? I was a kid. Also, every time you kill one, another one respawn. Like it takes his place. When I was young, I thought it might be a feature or a mechanic, a prank, whatever you like to call. Don't judge, okay? Please. And if you manage to kill the 3 versions, you get like a gift, an upgrade for your bullet. But guess what? You can pick it up. Why did I put it? I don't know. Each one of the enemies have 100 health, and I guess I can't remember. The bullet damage is 1-5. So you need 10 bullets for each one. Let's actually do some math. If you manage to ignore all of the enemies, you still get insta kill by touching anything that breathes or moves. I admit, okay? The game was bad. So I quit the game and moved to Unreal. And I made a game where you shoot uh, uh, circles. Let's call them circles. You just shoot and destroy all of them and you win the game. But I made a lot of mechanics. I made a full damage and regeneration system, made some enemies, and made an animation for it. Kinda. Also some pickups and power-ups. But for some reason it turned out to be about 60 gigabytes. Well, probably not because I added a lot of pre-made levels or another game. I really can't remember what was going on in my head. Recently, I joined a horror game jam, and for the first time, actually, I made a game that didn't crash or I didn't quit. But more on that in the next video. Don't put everything in one folder as I did. For example, put the player in one folder and everything that is related to it. I put everything in one folder and I spent from 5 to 10 minutes just to find what I'm looking for. I don't really know what am I doing yet, but hey, how hard can it be, right? Right? Of course, I don't have any videos yet, but hey, more is coming, I guess. If you have any questions, make sure to drop it down below. Maybe I'll respond before rage quitting my next build. If you're also struggling with C++ blueprints or just life in general, stick around. We suffer together. See ya, or not. I don't know.